Echinoderm larvae. The larvae of echinoderms are very minute and transparent, swimming and floating in the water. There are different types of larvae in the phylum Echinoderm, like Bipinnaria larvae, Ophioplutis larvae, Echinoplutis larvae, and Auricularia larvae. Let us discuss one by one. Firstly, Bipinnaria larvae. It is the larvae of Asteroidea which feeds on diatoms. After hatching, the larvae develops cilia and begins a free swimming life called Bipinnaria larvae. Ciliary band develops on the stomedial walls, helps in feeding. Two lateral longitudinal locomotory ciliated bands forms around the mouth called as the preoral loop, and in front of the anus it forms the preanal loop. As the name suggests, preoral loop which is present in front of the mouth and the preanal loop which is present in front of the anus. Preoral loop in some cases develops into an anterior ciliated ring around the body. Three lateral lobes develop on each side of the body. This larvae develops in 2 to 7 days. Digestive system is complete with mouth, stomach, intestine and anus. Now let us discuss about the second larvae, that is the Ophioplutis larvae. This is the larvae of Ophiroidea. It is a free swimming larvae in brittle stars. It is similar to Echinoplutis larvae. The posterior lateral arms are the longest and directed forward. You can see the posterior lateral arms which is present on the lateral sides in the posterior region. Lateral sides in the posterior region. Here you see posterior lateral arms. These are the posterior lateral arms. Anterior lateral and post-oral arms are also seen. Anterior lateral arms and the post-oral arms. These are the post-oral arms which are also arise from the organism, and posterior dorsal arms develop after 18 days. Anterior lateral arms develop after 4 days. Post-oral arms develops after 10 days, and posterior dorsal arms arise after 18 days respectively. Ciliary bands are present at the edges of the arms. Digestive system is present with mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine and anus. Next, let us discuss about the Echinoplutis larvae. It is the larvae of Echinoidea. The larvae develops 6 arms, namely preoral, anterior lateral, anterior dorsal, posterior dorsal, posterior lateral and preanal. By now you would have understood the position of these arms. As the name goes, preoral in front of the mouth, anterior lateral in the anterior side on the lateral side, anterior dorsal arms in the anterior side on the dorsal side, posterior dorsal arm on the posterior side on the dorsal side. Similarly, posterior lateral arms present on the posterior side on the lateral side, and preanal arms which are present just in front of the anus. Posterior lateral arms are very short and directed backwards or outwards. Tips of the arms are pigmented and are supported by calcareous rods. Thickened ciliary bands called polytis helps in locomotion. Digestive system includes mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine and anus. Blastopore remains as larval anus. Now let us discuss about the auricularia larva. Auricularia larva is the larva of Holothuroidea. It is little different from the Echinoplutis and the Ophioplutis larvae. Both these Ophioplutis and the Echinoplutis have number of elongated slender branches which are called as the arms. But here in case of Auricularia, these arms are not slender and elongated, but whereas it is quite short. It is a free swimming larvae which forms within 3 days of hatching. It is transparent, pelagic larvae measuring about 0.5 to 1 mm in length. It has various loops like the preoral lobe, anal lobe, preoral lobe which is present in front of the mouth, anal lobe which is present near the anus, and you also see the digestive system developed with mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestine and anus. The tube feet helps in anchoring the body to the substratum and also helps in capturing and handling the food. Thank you.